students, once again I welcome you all to my channel Abrar sir classes Kcet. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರಿನ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಈ ಥರ ಇದೆ. In the circuit shown here, what is the value of the unknown resistance R? Okay, so that the equivalent resistance of the circuit between points P and Q is equal to R. Andre idu 3 ohm, 10 ohm is in parallel with this combination 3 plus R ohm. Okay, now the whole combination is in series again. Andre resistance between P and Q, that is equal to R they have given. Okay, this is R they have given, that is equal to 3. Okay, that is plus 10 into 3 plus R, because the combination is in parallel, divided by 10 plus 3 plus R. Itara ide pa idu. Okay, now R is equal to 3 plus of 10 into 3 andre 30 plus 10R divided by 13 plus R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವೇನ್ರಪ್ಪ. ನಾವು R is equal to 13 plus R, ನೀವು LCM ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, 3 into 13 plus R plus 30 plus 10R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, now you cross multiply R into 13 plus R, that is equal to 3 into 13 ಅಂದರೆ 39 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ 3R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ 30 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 10R ಅಲ್ವಣ್ಣಪ್ಪ. R ಇಂಟು 13 ಅಂದರೆ 13R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, R ಪ್ಲಸ್ R 13 ಪ್ಲಸ್ R. ಓಕೆ, R ಇಂಟು 13 ಇಸ್ 13R ಪ್ಲಸ್ R ಇಂಟು R ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು is equal to 39 plus 10 plus 3 is 13R plus of 30. 13R gets cancelled. R square is equal to 39 plus 30 is 69. Therefore, R is equal to root of 69 ohm is the right answer. Next problem nodona. Now, the effective resistance in the adjoining figure between points A and B. Point A illide. Okay, this is point A and this is point B. You have to find the resistance between A and B. Okay, let us say one voltage source is connected here. Okay, connect ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, current ಈ ಥರ flow ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now this 3 ohm and 3 ohm, they are in what? These two are in series and in parallel with 6 ohm. ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು 3 ohm 3 ohm 6 ohm 6 ohm in parallel with 6 ohm ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ, again 3 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 3 ohm and again 3 ohm in series 6 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 6 ohm and 6 ohm are in parallel 3 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ohm and 3 ohm they are in series 6 ohm. In parallel with 6 ohm is 3 ohm. ಅಂದರೆ in the end what you will get between A and B, see here 3 and 3. Okay, ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ 6 ohm. 6 in parallel with 6 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 6 ohm 6 ohm in parallel with 3 ohm 3 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಬಂದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು 3 ohm ಆಯಿತು. 3 ohm ಓಕೆ in series with 3 ohm ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 6 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, 6 in parallel with 6 ಅಂದರೆ 3 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 3 and 3. ಓಕೆ, this 3 and 3 is in series 6 ohm. In parallel with 6 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 3 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is will be 3 ohm, right? Okay, 3 and 3 6 in parallel with 6 3 3 and 3 6 in parallel with 6 is 3 3 and 3 6 in parallel with 6 3 ohm. Okay, this 3 ohm is already there and this is 3 ohm is already there here. Okay, ಇದು ಓಕೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು 3 ohm ಆಯಿತು. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 3 ohm ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ 3 ohm. ಓಕೆ, 3 ohm and this is 3 ohm. What about this? These two are in series, right? Okay, this is A and this is B. Itu 3 ohm 3 ohm 3 ohm 6 ohm 6 ohm and 3 ohm they are in parallel. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ 6 into 3 divided by 6 plus 3, that is equal to 18 by 9 is 2 ohm is the answer. 2 ohm is the answer. Right. Next problem we will see. Now here a wire of resistance 0.5 ohm per meter. Okay, resistance per length is given. Resistance per length is given. This is very very important. Okay, resistance per length andre that is equal to 0.5 ohm per meter ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Ohm per meter. Okay, I is bent into a circle of radius. Radius ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? Radius is equal to 1 meter. Okay, an identical wire is connected across a diameter AB as shown in the figure. Okay, the equivalent resistance is nodrappa. Okay, this is the upper semicircle and this is the lower semicircle. Upper semicircle resistance R1 ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ನಾವು. Let this be R1. Okay, let this be R1. Okay, and let this be R2. Okay, that is diameter AB. Correct. Let this be lower semicircle R3. Okay, this is upper semicircle and this is the diameter. Okay, and this is the lower semicircle of the circle. Now how much is R1? Okay, R1 is nothing but, okay, that is R1 is equal to, what is the value? That is 0.5 ohm, okay, per meter into length. Okay, into length ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, because this length we have to multiply to get R1. ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ? R1 is equal to 0.5 ohm per meter into length. What is the length of this upper semicircle? Okay, for the whole circle it is 2 pi r. It will be pi into r ಆಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ. Pi into r meter ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now this is equal to 0.5 ohm per meter into pi into how much is the radius you have given into 1 meter. Meter gets cancelled. R1 is equal to how much? 0.5 ohm. 0.5 pi ohm. Right, 0.5 pi ohm. Now R1 is same as what? R3. This is the upper semicircle and this is the lower semicircle. That is same as what? R1 is equal to R3. R1 is equal to R3 is equal to 0.5 pi ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. What about R2? R2 is nothing but resistance per length, that is 0.5 ohm per meter into length. How much is this length? Okay, how much is this length? LGTH length. Okay, that is 0.5 ohm per meter into, this is nothing but the diameter, that is 2 into r. 2 into r meter. Meter gets cancelled. That is equal to 0.5 into 2 into radius is 1. That is equal to how much? 1 ohm. R2 is equal to 1 ohm. Now how the combination will be now? R1 and R3 like this. Okay, between A and B. Now ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ between A and B, if we see 3 resistances are there. This is R1, this is R2 and this is R3. Alvenrappa. Okay, this is B combination, this is A. How much is R1? R1 is 0.5, that is pi by 2 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. Pi by 2 ohm and this is also pi by 2 ohm. And how much is this R2? That is 1 ohm. Now the combination is in parallel. Pi by 2 in parallel ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? This is 1 ohm ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಇದು between A and B 1 ohm ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Pi by 2 ಅಂದರೆ when they are in parallel, when the same when the two resistances of the same value are in parallel, ಇದು half ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. half ಅಂದರೆ pi by 4 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. pi by 4 ohm. Okay, now this combination is in parallel. Now what is the resistance between A and B will be, resistance between A and B will be pi by 4 into 1. Okay, that is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, then parallel divided by pi by 4 plus 1. That is equal to, how much is the answer? That will be equal to pi divided by pi plus of 4 is the right answer. Okay, pi divided by pi plus 4 ohm is the right answer. This is the third answer. This is the correct answer. Okay, hope you understood. Next problem nodonappa. A wire of 10 ohm is bent to form a closed circle. Okay, one wire ide. Okay, let us say between A and B 10 ohm ide. Okay, is bent to form a closed circle. Idu circle. Okay, once if it is forming a circle, okay, that is between A and B. Okay, roughly I will draw circle between A and B. So here the value of resistance will be half of it. Okay, now he is asking what is the resistance across diameter of the circle. This diameter of the circle enagutte. Okay, when they are connected in parallel, these two are in parallel. 5 ohm 5 ohm are in parallel means how much? What will be the answer? Answer will be 2.5 ohm. Okay, 2.5. The shortcut for this one is directly you can write 10 by 4, that is equal to 2.5 ohm is the right answer. Next problem nodona. This e problem alli enante, a uniform wire of resistance 36 ohm is bent in the form of a circle. Andre 360 degree ಎಷ್ಟು, how much? 36 ohm. For 1 degree, how much? 36 divided by 360. That is equal to 1 by 10 ohm. 1 degree ge 1 by 10 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now the effective resistance between A and B. Now effective resistance between A and B. O is the center of the circle. Okay, now this is R1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, this is nothing but this is R2. Okay, this is R2. R1 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? What is the value of R1? How many degrees are there here? 30 degrees. Okay, 1 degree is how much? 1 by 10. 30 degree andre 30 into 1 by 10 andre ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? 0 0 cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This will be 3 ohm. Now what is the total resistance? Total is 36. R2 will be equal to how much then? This is ಇದು 3 ohm andre ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Total 36 ಇದ್ರೆ R2 is equal to 36 minus 3 andre 33 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, and the combination is in parallel. Okay, the combination is in parallel, therefore resistance between A and B will be equal to how much? 3 into 33 divided by 3 plus of 33 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವೇನ್ರಪ್ಪ. So this is 99 divided by 36. How much? Approximately 2.75 ohm is the right answer. Okay, this is easy problem. Okay, this you have to understand logic. 360 degree ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 36 ohm ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 1 degree ಗೆ 1 by 10 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now this is 30 degree. 30 into 1 by 10 is 3 ohm. R2 is 36. Okay, 36 2.75 ohm is the right answer. Understood? Now ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. A ring is made of a wire having resistance R0 12 ohm. Okay, find the points A and B as shown in the figure at which a current carrying conductor should be connected so the resistance R of this. Okay, now here the combination. Okay, R0 ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 12 ohm. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು, let me call this as R1 and let me call this as R2. Okay, now here they have given R1 plus R2 ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಪ್ಪ? 12 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, and the combination here, if they are connected in parallel, it is 8 by 3 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, connected so that the resistance R of the sub circuit between these points is equal to 8 by 3. That is nothing but R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2 is how much they have given? 8 by 3 they have given. Alvan. Now this is series combination and this is parallel combination. Now how to calculate R1 R2 divided by, now this is R1 plus R2 is how much? 12 is equal to 8 by 3. Now R1 R2 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? 8 by 3 into 12. Okay, 4 3s are 12, that is 8 4s are 32. R1 R2. Okay, R1 R2 is 32 and R1 plus R2 is 12. Now find two values. Okay, so that their sum is 12 and product is how much? 32. How that can be? 4 and 8. Yes, 4 is R1 is 4 because this is less. Okay, compared to this one resistance ಕಮ್ಮಿ. R1 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 4 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. R2 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? 8 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Right, because if you add 4 plus 8 12, if you multiply this 12. Now what is they are asking? They are asking you to calculate L1 and L2. Understood? L1 by L2. L1 by L2, L1 by L2 is equal to nothing but R1 by R2, that is nothing but R1 is how much? 4 by 8, that is equal to 1 by 2, that is L1 by L2 is equal to 1 by 2 is the right answer. Okay, L1 by L2 is equal to 1 by 2. This is very important, students. Okay, please make a note of this problem. For today I think this much is enough. Okay, if you like this ಇದು videos ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದರೆ kindly comment, ask doubts in the comment box. Okay, subscribe it and share with your friends. Thank you one and all. Okay, I wish you all the best for your KCET physics examination. God bless you all.